What if I told you that in Goa, there's a guy who shows up at your door twice a day, makes a weird jingling sound, and kids literally jump out of bed just to see him? No, it's not an ice cream truck. It's the baker. And trust me, this one chapter has some of the easiest yet most asked lines in your entire board exam. So today we're breaking down A Baker from Goa by Lucio Rodriguez from your Glimpses of India chapter. This is basically a memory trip. The author is remembering his childhood in Goa and telling us all about the village baker. By the end of this video, you'll understand every important scene, every tricky word, and the exact lines your teacher loves picking for exams. Let's get into it. So the chapter starts with the author talking about the old Portuguese days in Goa. Elders in Goa are often heard reminiscing nostalgically, and that word nostalgically simply means thinking fondly about the past, like when you miss your old school days. The Portuguese ruled Goa for a long time, and even though they left, one thing stayed behind: their bread. And more importantly, the bread makers stayed too. Exam tip: this is important. The eaters of the bread may have vanished, but the makers, the bakers, are still there today. This shows that baking is a tradition passed down through generations. In fact, the son continues the profession even if the father has passed away. These bakers are called potter in Goa. Remember this word? It's asked almost every year. Now here's where it gets fun. During the author's childhood, the baker was like a friend. He'd come twice a day, once in the morning when he sets out to sell, and once again when he's done selling. And when he arrived making that jong-jong sound with his bamboo stick, kids literally ran to greet him. But wait, here's the twist. Was it because the kids loved bread so much? Nope. The author clearly says it wasn't for the love of the loaf. The actual bread was bought by the maidservant of the house. So why did kids run? Because they wanted the bread bangles, sweet little circular breads shaped like bangles, chosen carefully, sometimes a special sweet one. This is basically the 1900s version of kids rushing for free samples. The baker's entry was almost cinematic, one hand balancing the basket on his head, the other banging his bamboo stick on the ground, greeting the lady of the house with a "good morning." The kids would try sneaking a peek into the basket, climbing benches just to catch a glimpse and smell that fresh bread fragrance. Fragrance simply means a nice smell. And here's a genuinely funny line. The author jokes that they never even brushed their teeth properly as kids. Because who's plucking mango leaves for a toothbrush anyway? The tiger never brushed his teeth, meaning hot tea cleaned everything up just fine. This naughty, humorous tone is actually something examiners ask about. They want you to notice the writer's playful voice here. By the way, if these quick chapter breakdowns are actually helping you understand English without reading the whole textbook, smash that like button and subscribe. It seriously helps us make more videos like this. Now let's get into the most important part, because this is where the real exam gold is. Bread wasn't just food in Goa, it was tradition. The author tells us marriage gifts are meaningless without the sweet bread called bol. No party or feast feels complete without bread. Sandwiches are a must for engagements, and cakes and bolinas are essential for Christmas. This shows just how deeply connected Goan culture is to bread. Food and festivals go hand in hand. Board point. Notice how the baker's furnace being present in a village is called absolutely essential. This tells you how central this profession was to Goan society. Then we learn about the baker's traditional dress, the Kabai, a single-piece long frock reaching the knees. Later bakers wore a shorter shirt and trouser combo. Fun fact, even today, if someone wears half pants reaching just below the knees, people joke that he's dressed like a powder. This is a small cultural detail examiners love asking about. Finally, we learned baking was a profitable business. The baker collected his bills monthly, accounts recorded in pencil on a wall. Pretty old school accounting. Because business was good, bakers and their families always looked happy and prosperous, with a plump physique that became proof of their good fortune. Even today, someone plump is jokingly compared to a baker. Imagine that becoming a compliment. So to sum it all up, this chapter isn't just about bread, it's about tradition, nostalgia, and how a small village profession reflects an entire culture's identity. Lucio Rodriguez wants us to see how everyday people, like the pater, quietly hold history and community together, generation after generation. Common exam question: is bread an important part of Goan life? How do you know? Answer using the marriage, festival, and Christmas references we just covered. So if you remember these key points, themes, and important moments, you'll be well prepared for your exam. Best of luck, and I'll see you in the next chapter.